What's up, guys? This is Mello here from Two Breakthrough or Carlos, whatever. I should stop saying Mello. Like, it sounds weird. Just call me Carlos. Anyways, coming at you with a YCS update video. I know this is not the type of video you guys expected from us. I know you guys expected like footage, stuff like that, just how we did for Dallas. And believe me, I wanted to also. The problem was that my dumb self forgot the SD card here in Houston, and I didn't realize it over there. I didn't realize it until we were in the convention center, and I turned on the camera and it said no SD card available. And so I checked and I forgot the SD card. Um, I know Jose recorded like a small clip of with his phone, but like we didn't record anything else. So um, like I know vlogs are not big on our channel, but this one's I hope is an interesting one. So to begin with, I want to shout out to Octavia's family. One of the they're like probably one of the most coolest people I've ever met. And shout out to them. I really doubt that they will ever come across this video, but just in case they do, by some miracle, shout out to you guys because the hospitality was amazing. Um, like we've never met these people before. Of course, Octavia has because it's their family, but us, me, Jose, um, and Hector had never met these people before. But these people never made us feel awkward. They like embraced us. It was just really good hospitality. Amazing people. So thank you guys for keeping us there, not making us pay for a hotel. But now moving on to the actual tournament stuff. I can't really tell you guys much about the other like Jose's, Hector's, and Octavia's tournament report. Because I can't remember the matchups. I know we talked about it, but I can't really remember all of them. Um, so I'll try to convince them to do like a little tournament report for you guys. But for my personal tournament report, um, game one, or actually round one, I went against Pepe. I'm playing Cosmos, by the way. It's a completely different build than the one you guys saw earlier. I'm gonna make a deck profile for it also, so stay tuned for that. Um, so round one, I went against Pepe. Notably, the highlight of the round was that he won first game. He made Infinity with Felicia. I had Regeki Ghost Ogre. I summoned Tinken to bait out. Like I had a really good hand. I summoned Tinken too because I was gonna bait out the Infinity. But it so happens that when I tag out to summon the ship, um, he what's it called he flips vanities, and I'm like, I didn't expect it because not many people are playing vanities anymore. But it did lock me down for a little bit. Until I drew the Regeki. Then I drew Regeki, and I activated Regeki. He negated, and then I Ghost Ogre. I just wanted the vanities to be out because at that point, then like it was just like I was just gonna kill him. And so it did happen the way I wanted to. I got rid of the Reflection, just OTK'd him, and then game two, I just OTK'd him again. So I 2-0'd him. Then I went against Pepe round two again. I 2-0'd him again. Then round three, I went against the Mirror, and I lost the Mirror. I don't want to say they're excuses, but they probably are. But there's multiple reasons why I feel like I lost the Mirror. One, I don't really play this against Cosmos. So the Mirror for me is kind of like I'm not really prepared for it. Funny thing is that the only actual match that I lost to, well, no, yeah, I lost one to Pepe, but so yeah, I lost the Mirror, because game three, because we went to game three, I had a Tinkin that I had just used. I had destroyed all of that. he had special summon the Cyber Dragon, and then normals what's it called the he no he tapped down his Tinkin for the for to summon a Slip Rider. Then I bought him as a Slip Rider. And then on his turn, his special summons the Cyber Dragon, normals the Farm Girl, and I know that he has a destroyer in hand, and he's trying to bait my destroyer out so he can make Camerate. And so he goes and takes out his Farm Girl, summon his destroyer, and destroy my Tinkin. At that point, there was no point for me to to tag out, because like he was gonna make a Meritek. No, it wasn't a destroy the one I had. It was a Slip Rider. So he was trying to bait my Slip Rider out so he can make a Meritek, and I was not gonna do that. If it was a destroyer, I would have done it because I could have destroyed the Cyber Dragon, but no, it was a Slip Rider, and so I just let him destroy my Tinkin, because if I would have summoned my Slip Rider, he would make a Meritek with 3K, and on top of that, he had the E-Telly, so it was just game from there. So I lost that round 3. Then in round 4, I faced Monarchs. It was against Jobber. Pretty cool guy. I just had the outs to his stuff. Game 1 I did lose to him though. He had Vanity's empty. I'm not Vanity's empty. Vanity's Fiend, and I just didn't have the out for it. Actually, I did have the out for it. I had a Regeki, but he had a Scolding set. So at that point I can't really do much. So yeah, so he got game 1. Then I got game 2 and 3, and then we went to round 5. I faced another mirror. And that one I did get, by the way, because Mojo is busted in the mirror. Then we went to round 6, and then I went against Pepe. I beat him. The guy was so salty because I opened Regeki both games, and I was able to clear his board. Then round 7, I lost to Pepe, and that was the only actual match that Pepe got over me. I was ready for the Pepe matchup. I really was. Pepe was doing nothing to me. But this guy, I kind of bricked. It wasn't hardcore brick, but I kind of bricked. And then when I did summon the top deck destroyer, I cleared his board. He had Ignister, Dignister, and what's it called? The pendulum, the Draco. What's it called? I can't remember from the top of my head, but the pendulum monster that is normal, but his pendulum effect is that when he's in a pendulum state, he negates your opponent's pendulum card effects or something like that. It's kind of weird. Anyway, the point is that he had 3 cards. I cleared them all, and I was sitting on the destroyer. I was in a perfect position, and both games the same thing happened. Both games I cleared his board, and he goes Soul Charge, and he did get some really high value out of the Soul Charge, because he brought game 1 he brought in 2 Ignisters and Dignister, and so that sold the game. Although he can't attack, but he puts me way far behind. And then game 2 I OTK'd him. Then game 3 he does the same thing. Game top deck 1, I don't know about top decking, but he had the Soul Charge, and he just brings back the monster I just had cleared, and from there it was GG. Then round 8 is where I got really salty, and not because I lost, but because of the way that it happened, which was because you know how they have guys have the IQ or whatever for those apps where you can take a picture or whatever, and then online you can keep checking the pairings, right? So I do that, but usually it works really good for the first 5 rounds, and then after that it starts getting a little delayed. I don't know what's up with that thing. I learned that the hard way, because what happened was going to round 8, I did not. We were outside, like right outside of the convention center. We were just like outside chilling, and we did not hear the guy say the parents are up. And with that, and I kept checking, like I kept checking the parents, and the parents weren't updated. When they finally updated, I'm like, oh damn, the parents are up. And then we start walking to to our table, and it had already 5 minutes passed. And so I sit down and I get a game one loss, and I'm like, fuck, I have to win 2 games in a row. And so game two, I choose to go first, and he couldn't set up because I had strikes in the morning, and then I just OTK on game two, and then game three, like he was not playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I was sitting on a destroyer, Cosmotown on field, and I was just drawing back row after back row, right, and so I was drawing strike, solemn strike. The problem was that I was playing too much life points, and eventually he was sitting on a plush fire, which he just kept pending himself in that one plush fire and keep getting like stuff from it. And so what eventually happened was that he ran out of plush fire's what's it called targets, but he did have a juggler in graveyard, which he managed to search out the mirror conductor. I was exactly at 300 life points, and I had a Wicked Witch, which is 1900 attack and 300 defense. He summons the mirror conductor, which is 600 attack and like 14 defense, I believe. He attacks into my Wicked Witch, damage the switches her attack, and it's exactly 300 life points over. And I'm like, that is the like I didn't like. It's just the one game that was just screwed me up because the guy wasn't even like amazing like at playing. It was just like the one game that was really messed me up. So that's what sealed it for me. That's what sealed my destiny. That's why I didn't make it to day two. I mean, if I would have won, I still had like round 9 to go, and then the other 2 rounds the next day. So who knows if I would have made it top 32? But I was feeling really comfortable in my paper matchup. Like I'm telling you guys, that guy with the soul charge was the only guy that got a matchup me. No other Pepper player was like able to we didn't even go to game 3. Like I 2-0'd every single one of them. Except the guy around A, and that's because I had a game loss. But yeah, so that happened. And so I know Hector happened the exact same thing in the exact same round. Because we were all relying on our phones, and then when they finally updated, we should have played. We had a game loss and we lost. It was just really tragic. And it was just crazy. So and then so we went home. We didn't have enough, I guess, time to go explore the city. But from what we could have seen, it was a really nice city. It was way better than Dallas, to be honest. Because Dallas is just like there's nothing in Dallas. Dallas is like empty. But Atlanta had really, downtown was really nice and all of that. What's it called? And yeah, the next day we just woke up. We woke up kind of late. We drove to the place, to the convention center, try to do some side events and stuff, which we did. And then we just took off after there. It was a 12-hour drive from Houston to Atlanta. I personally, I think the record doesn't show what we exactly did. I think we did like really good. It's just the odds were not in our favor. But compared to like how we done like in the past, well, we only been to YCS Dallas. This our second YCS's, but I think we did pretty good, to be honest. I know the record is X3, and you guys might be like, it's really kind of bad X3. But it's just like we were just playing really good. Like the way we played was just really good. We didn't get sacked. We like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't think the record represents exactly what happened at Atlanta. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. One last thing though, we are looking for somebody that can do an introduction to our videos. I will put my email in the what's it called, in the description. You guys can send me, like, if you guys, of course we will pay you guys. You can submit your introductions there if you guys are interested. Submit your introductions because we want to get a new intro. And then also logos. We need a logo because we're gonna soon get shirts. So we need a really cool looking logo. So if you guys are interested in participating on that, create your logo and your intro, and you can submit it to the email that's gonna be in the description, and then we would choose the winner if we have multiples. And then of course we would deal with the winner. Of course, our money reward is on the line. Um, I don't know how much at the moment. It depends how cool it is and how nice it is. So yeah, but so I'm gonna go record the deck profile for you guys because my last Cosmo deck profile really did get a lot of attention. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Bye.